thing. It's going to look a little funny for a second, but we'll fix it and it'll look more like this when we're started. I just got a message saying that there is apparently an evil plot for everybody to try and buy in to get a whole bunch of extra raffle tickets so I could try and win the Fireheart, because I bought a whole bunch myself. 160 tickets actually, and there's a total of 460 because apparently I have amazing friends and awesome hobby people that love me and wanted me to have a Fireheart, but I didn't win. Which is okay. We tried damn hard though.
14,000 tickets, I think they said.
Out of 14,000 tickets, that is a absolute crap ton of tickets. So yeah,
that's crazy.
I feel like we have people in chat. I have so many awesome friends. Thank you guys. It was already crazy enough that the freaking tickets sold out, let alone that people are like, here, we want Raven to have a pony. So Giorgio is here. He can pretend to be Fireheart. And we have a chemo sausage.
We have the best of Breyer happening here.
We do have the best of Breyer. Aww. Sorry, I'm just replying to Haley because it's awesome. Well, now I'm shaking even more. Didn't think that was possible yet.
It would have been so cool if it had worked out.
I know. And then I thought they were going to stream it afterwards. I apparently can't tell time. So
yeah. I heard mixed things.
Mixed things about when that was going to be?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pull that off my ear so I don't check the volume just yet. I'm going to check it when we put the auction on, when they start talking. And then I can test volume so that I don't have to have people in chat be like, it's too loud. We can't hear them. You're too loud. Darren's too quiet. So
I hope I'm not super quiet this time. I should be good. This is the fancy mic now.
Yeah, you seem like you're pretty good. If people in chat do have concerns about volume, just let us know. I can adjust things from here for volume. So
I can see all of the messages, which is good.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun. We are live on, there. So when it says paired, that's your channels, Darren. So we're live on Darren's YouTube and Facebook, and then my YouTube and Facebook.
Cool.
Kristen's saying, I think that the Fireheart's going to sell for $20,000.
It might.
Well, I definitely can't afford them then. I think the raffle tickets were my best shot, so we'll see how that goes.
You don't really need a house.
No, who needs a house? I'll just sell a vehicle, rent out my soul. All right. Yeah, and I can't believe Haley filled out 460 raffle tickets.
Wait, you have to individually write them?
Yeah, you should write your name on them individually.
Haley.
So she did 460. She needed a stamp. That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
thank you, Haley. I owe you something giant for all of your hard work while you're trying to enjoy BreyerFest. You're like, how many times do I have to write my name?
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. Yeah, so I think he's the second one ever to sell out in the raffle. The other one that sold out was Wood something. It was the Shenandoah, the Pinto Shenandoah from 2018. I have it pulled up somewhere. Well, you guys are all awesome.
Woodford.
Woodford. Yes.
We're not going to pronounce the names of anything today.
No. Mojave. Mojave. I like that. Or Jalapeno. It's fine.
Sounds right.
Yes. So Woodford was the last one to sell out, I guess. And I didn't realize they could sell out of tickets. So that's crazy. I guess there's only so many they can fit in their big bin, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm going to pop over here. So we had a record-breaking auction in, I can't remember the year, but it was the Alborozo, this guy. And he went for 22. It's like, tails in my eye. Went for $22,000, which everybody, it blew up our brain cells that it could go for $22,000. And then last year said, hold my beer. And we had this thing. And this thing went for 65,000 US dollars, which is absolutely crazy. And then this year, the let's see if I can find it. Pull up the catalog. So this is the Pegasus for this year, and it is already at $23,000. Let's see if I can change this. So you'll have to bear with me while I try and figure out how to get this aspect ratio to change. I can't adjust it like I can with the other one. There we go. That's a little better. So this guy's already at 23, so he's already kicked Alborozo's butt, and he's on the way to kick the silver's butt. So we'll see how that goes. It does have color shift in it, so that might be the difference.
And it's newsworthy.
Back to live auction. We don't want to miss that.
So are they going to update this to be like the current bid?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll show as the current bid right here. Looks like they're having issues with the stream coming from BreyerFest, but it'll show the current bid there. We'll be able to see it pop up. I'm gonna, when I switch it to our normal view, you're gonna be able to see all the chat and stuff above us. That should work out really good. I feel like a newscaster is like sports. I don't know sports, but it's kind of like sports. Money spending is totally a sport and a hobby. All right. I'll flip back over to chat. So yeah, that's kind of what we have for records. I think last time I looked, maybe I'll flip back quick because we still have a couple minutes here. So if I go to the catalog again, I'll flip us over so we can see prices. This is so trick. We have 67 people watching because they're like, how many Breyers are people going to buy?
Is that how many are watching? 67?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We have 67 people. So the first one, the Striking Arabs at $4,250. We have the Pacer at $2,600. The Arab Mare at $2,900. The Huck Bay, which is super cool. It's probably going to go for cheaper than the Fireheart, so I could almost bid on him maybe. Just sell like my left arm. I don't need that for art. And it's at $3,250. We have the Rhenish German draft, so Jorg at $3,750. The Pasifino Cancion at $2,200. The Stretch Morgan at $2,300. Destato at $2,500. They keep messing me up because sometimes they use the name and sometimes they use what they title the mold, which is never what we call it. So the Walking Frisian, there's two Walking Frisians, guys. Otherwise known as Vermeer, is at $4,500. Lipizan, Mare, and Foal are at $2,900. Our Awesome, who needed to be in the regular special runs SR mix, Old Timer at $5,500. Fireheart at $6,500. Bobby Joe, see, they used her name there. $3,250. German Riding Pony. This is going to be hard. Nicholas for $3,000. Roy the Belgian. See, why? Why some names? Why not other names? At $2,500. Hunter Mare Strapless at $3,250. Lonesome Glory at $3,750. Semi-rearing Mustang at $5,500. He went up. And then I'm not going to pronounce that. Animar. Yes. Amazi, I think is how you pronounce it. Stallion, I don't know. Isis Amasi. At $6,000. It's gonna sound awesome with the Canadian accent.
Yes.
Then we have Proud Arab Mare at $4,000. We have the Welsh Mare in Full at $3,250, and the Hunter Pony Pegasus. What is that pony's name?
Newsworthy.
It like liquefied out of my head. Probably from double fisting coffees and Starbucks sugary ones at that. At $23,000. So it is Hunter Pony Pegasus, then the Fireheart, then the Amazi Adamar, who isn't tied with anybody right now, I don't think. Oh, wait. Yeah, so Old Timer's now just below the Adamar. So it's going to be a tight race. It's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. But I'll go back to the live auction just to make sure. This one is not starting at $250. Let's see how that goes. Cool. What do we got for comments? Prices are crazy. It's really going to help. You think it could hit 100,000? If it hits 100,000, you guys are going to see me faint on live YouTube. This is why there's two of us in case one of us is like just speechless or falls over or faints or whatever.
You can call 911.
Yeah, the other one can call 911. Giorgio will call 911. He can do it.
I'm sharing the stream to everybody here.
Awesome. So it looks like our voices are pretty balanced. We'll see when they come on as to how that goes, because we'll have the auctioneer going. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
$100,000 would be pretty crazy. I can't even, my brain can't process that.
That's like so much money.
It's so much money. Wait.
I mean, people like spend that on other things in life, but it just feels like a lot.
Like houses.
Yeah.
Luxury sports cars. I mean, yeah.
Well, real life horses are 100,000, but
so we have people saying that the Pegasus is going to beat last year's. Is that because it's color shift? Maybe.
Do wings detach or are they permanent?
They on the normal Pegasus, I think they detached, but I don't think they don't do the customizing like stone where they melt the acetate and do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, I think they're just in holes in the body, which makes it even more like. I don't quite get it, but someone obviously loves them. Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
It looks like
They might have sealed it in. It's hard to tell from the photos. So.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It sucks because last year I didn't actually watch this auction at all. And then it like exploded, obviously, because it hit $65,000. So
I was doing the live stream and I'm like, what?
What just happened?
This is in real life. I don't understand. And then I had somebody accuse me on YouTube of like, I can't even remember what they call it when you are like cheating in an auction and bidding when you don't intend to bid. Because I was hovering my finger over the button. I'm like, I'm going to push it. I'm like, if I pushed it, I would be paying. I have integrity as a human and I would have been like green, probably puked, and then had to pay them money because it's illegal not to. So if you guys are like, oh my God, is she fake bidding things up? I'm not fake bidding things up. If I touch the bid button, which I can't afford to now, all the auctions are way too high, I would have to figure out a way to pay it. I would have to sell something. Like
Everything.
Everything. Especially because it's US dollars, so it's worth so much more than Canadian dollars.
Especially right now.
Yeah, our dollar sucks right now.
Come on, guys. It's 3:01.
I know. Someone saying put me down for 20K. That was a bidder 820 or 860. They should probably watch what they're saying. Somebody else is saying I wish I had 20K. Who has 20K? I'm borrowing it. Has the auction started? No, not yet. Everybody's on pins and needles. This is kind of funny.
I feel like it adds to the element of the virtual because it's not just watching the auction alone by yourself.
Yes.
There's commentary.
It's more fun because then you're sitting here going, okay, they haven't started yet. Then you can talk in the chat, but this is way more fun.
Exactly.
It's
hard to know where these comments are coming from.
So if it says paired, it'll show on the icon whether it's Facebook or YouTube. You can see the little Facebook or YouTube icon.
Paired me.
Paired is you.
Okay.
And then it'll show, can you see the Facebook and the YouTube icon? Okay. Yeah, so the purples are you. I think it should show as purple on your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom is here.
Yay! Hi, Mom. We got lots of comments. I read that as purely noodle horses. Cool. Hopefully you guys are having fun. I think it'll cross-post the chats too, so everybody can see all the comments.
That's cool.
Which is kind of nice, because otherwise you just get out of context things. Oh, it says their auctioneer just spoke up and said that they're registering. Well, they chatted in the chat. There's no audio yet. But they're registering a few last-minute bidders and will be starting shortly. I can't wait. So I did actually register as a bidder. It does say hello Raven at the top.
Whoa,
it's $250, so if I click the button, then I'm buying the pony, potentially.
Whoa.
I tried with the biter. I bid on the biter, Lynn's biter, to go with my Fireheart. And then it went above my available budget. But it did get to go home with the baby Fireheart, the scuttle that was painted like baby Fireheart. So I'm happy that they stayed together. Because I would have split them up like a horrible person. Like, it's okay, baby, you're orphaned now. It's time for weeding.
The painted biter that you're talking about there.
The Palomino one by Lynn. The Palomino what do they call it? Snowcap Abbey?
Or Frost.
Frosty, something. Gorgeous. Like her way of painting things in that like painterly canvasy way just blows my brain up because it just enhances what's already there in 3D. It's very cool. Bobby, I was like, don't click the button. Well, last year I was being a dink because I was making this bigger and I have a touch screen. I'm like, I might fuck that up and touch the button, but that's okay.
Lynn is in the chat.
Not swearing on live TV. Huh?
Lynn is here.
Lynn is here. Hi. Frosted Happy. There you go. That's the one I tried to buy. I had to be responsible. Sell my soul. She's like, you better not click the button for the $6,000 horse if you didn't buy mine. Living life on the edge. Might just spend 20 grand. Oops. Feeling cute. Might just drop like 60 grand.
That'll teach my husband for leaving me home alone on BreyerFest weekend.
Aww. My husband keeps wanting food and attention and stuff. Like it's BreyerFest.
Leave me alone.
I live in the cave, this cave, with my friends. And we don't do anything else. So we have 90 people watching. For those of you watching, we are going to go full screen when they start, but they're late because they're registering new bidders that might spend $100,000. Maybe.
Who knows?
So yeah. Oh, we have Zoyalo. It is evening, not morning there. So let's see. That's saying my husband knows he's on his own for this weekend. He survived by foraging.
Basically.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's really interesting. I find it interesting that the Pegasuses are doing so well comparatively to the realistic horses. And it's kind of interesting to see what does really well because I don't think I can't remember what the first Fireheart auction horse went for, but it wasn't the most, obviously. He went for I think $10,000 or $8,000, something in around there, maybe a little more. And then the semi-rearing Mustang beat him out, but now there's a semi-rearing Mustang in this auction, and Fireheart's currently beating them out. So, and it's weird because the a raffle pony being one of 20 is doing better than some of the one of a kinds, but that was kind of mixed last year too. We saw some of the raffle horses go for more than some of the one of a kinds. I guess it depends on color and how bad somebody wants it. They're just mad they didn't win the auction. I'm mad I didn't win the auction, but I can't afford it. So, $100,000 would be absolutely crazy. Let's see. We have someone here from New Zealand, Rebecca. Hello from New Zealand. There's people from everywhere. Very cool. Supply and demand, yeah. It was 5 digits, Mercy is saying, for the Fireheart. So,
yeah, I have that written down in the program, but I don't know where it is.
People are asking if there's sound yet on the thing. Wondering how many people are there in person. This is their live feed from the park. So they're not there yet. Maybe I'll leave that up for a second. We can just watch people.
I wonder how many people are actually there. I don't actually know.
There looks like there's a lot of people. They look like they're saying something, but there's no volume.
No, I don't have it here either.
I think they're still registering. Oh, I touched it.
As ringmen, both gentlemen are licensed auctioneers, and they're going to help you execute your bids. Gentlemen, thank you so much for providing your expertise and taking time today. In fact, Dustin is an award-winning ringman, I hear. Last year? This year. Kentucky State. And you are competing in the Battle of the Bluegrass competition next month? Ringmen, let's all wish Dustin good luck.
Go, Dustin.
All right, we have my daughter this year clerking. There's Katie. Katie came up from Memphis to help today. And we have Stephanie Maseko. Stephanie is VP of Marketing and Product Development. She's going to be modeling the horses. She's going to be giving us all the information about the horses. And we need to give thanks to Stephanie. It is her and her team that puts these models together for the auctions. They make the choices and make them available for your excitement and entertainment.
Well, this is fun. So excited.
All right, so I'm going to briefly go over the terms and conditions. If you've registered to bid, you've agreed to these terms and conditions, but I'm just going to remind you and then give you a little idea about how tonight's auction is going to proceed. All goods are sold as is. All sales are final. There are no returns. By bidding, you agree to these terms and conditions. You must register to bid on the Bid Spirit platform, whether you're online or in person. Let's see. Payment is due upon receipt of your invoice. If you are on the internet, Reeves International will email a PayPal invoice to the online winning bidder at the end of the auction, and payment must be received within 2 hours of receiving that invoice.
Oh, wow.
In-person bidders, if you're here today at the Kentucky Horse Park, must pay your invoice prior to leaving the auction. Online bidders to pay by PayPal. In-person bidders to pay by credit, debit card only. Amex, American Express, MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. All payments are made in U.S. dollars. No cash is accepted this year.
No time payment.
We don't want your drug money.
Sales tax to be determined on the winning bid depending on pickup or shipping location. In-person bidders will be subject to Kentucky sales tax of 6%. Online bidders will be subject to the sales tax as required by law. Laws will vary to the city and state indicated by your shipping address. This was a little bit of confusing last year. I think they got it nailed down this year. Okay, folks? Shipping comes from Pequannock, New Jersey at no charge. So if you are bidding online, shipping is free. And that's a bargain because let me tell you, when I run my online auctions, you're paying at least $25 for me to ship something.
I'd hope for 23 grand, you're paying $20 in shipping.
The Reeves reserves the right to reject any bid from any bidder.
We don't like you.
You are advancing the bid at your own discretion. If the purchaser fails to make payment in full by 9 p.m. tonight, we reserve the right to cancel the sale and resell the property privately to the next highest bidder. Okay.
Whoa.
The auction and backup bidders are recorded for this purpose.
Bobby, if you don't pay to keep
Let's see. In the event of the dispute, the decision of the auctioneer and record of sale kept by Reeves are the sole and final remedy. Reeves reserves the right to advertise the selling price with photo of any lot. Okay. Now, what to expect? This is the second time we're executing this hybrid auction. Last year went pretty well, so this is what you can expect tonight. We're going to open each lot with its competing absentee bids. So every lot started at $250. They're not at $250 anymore, folks. Okay. Katie is going to tell me what the absentee bid is, the maximum competing absentee bid is online. That's where we're going to start each bid. Then I'm going to you folks. You guys took the time. You're here. I want you guys to have some fun. I'm going to take your bids. Okay. When the bidding is exhausted here, I'm going to go back to the internet. Okay. All bids are accepted at the auctioneer's discretion and with the assistance of the ringmen. Okay. A couple of years ago, we had two situations where the winning bidders claimed they were not bidding. So online folks, I'm talking to you now.
It wasn't me.
Please keep your children and small animals away from your computer and phone.
Georgia, don't push the button.
Okay. If you step away, log out. Your bid is your contract. Bid responsibly. In the event the winning bidder does back out, like I said, we are reporting the immediate backup bidder. The bidding increments are posted. We will not be cutting or jumping any increments because it just makes our life more difficult. Any questions? All right, we ready to have some fun?
Ooh, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. With that.
All right. We are so excited to be here tonight and want to thank each and every one of you for coming to our live auction. It's always a highlight of our BreyerFest weekend, and raising the funds for so many kids and animal charities is really something that's near and dear to our hearts. So thank you for help making that happen. I have lot number 1 here and want to thank all of our artists, our sculptors, our finished work artists, and our design team who pull all of these ideas together in order to bring you some really beautiful models. And I want to thank you guys too, because I often get emails or I get stopped here. Hey, you should try this, or let's see a model that looks like that. So it's really kind of fun, and it really is a bit collaborative, which is really neat too. So let's get going. Our first model, of course, is the Bridget Eberl Arabian sculpture. This is an Era Appaloosa leopard with peacock spots.
I love the spots on him. I'm on the mic. That's yours. All right, we could start this at $4,250. Do I have $4,500? $4,250, $4,500. $4,250, $4,250 to $4,500, $4,500, $4,500, $4,500. Do we have it online?
Just that button.
$4,250. Wow, this is a steal, folks.
Oh no.
$4,500 now. $4,750. $4,500 bid, $4,750 bid, $4,750 bid, $4,750. $4,500 bid, $4,750 now. $5,000 to the internet. I have $4,750 with Dave. $4,750 now. $5,000. $5,000 now. $5,500. $5,000, $5,500 now, $6,000, $5,500 bid, $6,000 bid, $6,000 bid, $6,000, $5,500's on the floor bid, $6,000. It's back to you, internet. $5,500 bid, $6,000 bid, $6,000 bid, $6,000, $6,000 now, $6,500, $6,500 now, $7,000, $6,500 bid, $7,000 bid, $7,000, $7,000 now, $7,500, $7,500. You sure? $7,500, $7,000 bid now, $7,500, $7,000 bid, $7,500 bid, $7,500 bid, $7,500, $7,000's on the internet, $7,000 bid, $7,500 bid, $7,500 bid, $7,500 all in, all done, $7,500 now, $8,000, $7,500 bid, $8,000 bid, $8,000 bid, $8,000. It's all on the internet now, folks. $7,500 bid, $8,000 bid, $8,000 bid, $8,000, $7,500 bid, $8,000. Come on, hit it again. I know you're thinking about it. $7,500 bid, $8,000 bid, $800 bid, $8,000, $7,500 bid, $8,000 bid, $8,000 bid, $8,000. All in, all done. $7,500 bid, $8,000 going once. $7,500 bid, $8,000 going twice.
Says
last call.
No.
And we got that last second bid. Now be careful, internet.
Oh,
Be very careful.
Right.
What I like to say is don't hesitate, participate.
Gosh.
I know you want that horse. I
Don't
know you're going to bid.
hesitate,
Hit that
participate.
button, because what happens is I lose your bid. Okay? I lose your bid, and trust me, we want to take all your money. I don't want to lose your bid. And I don't want you to lose your horse. That's very important. These are one-of-a-kind test models. We have 8,000.
Just give us
8,000
all
now,
your money.
8,500. 8,000 at 8,500. 8,500 now, 9,000. 8,500 at 9,000 at 9,000 at 9,000. 8,500 at 9,000.
Wow.
8,500 at 9,000. I think you could.
I like
8,500 at 9,000 at 9,000 at 9,000. 8,500 at 9,000. All in, all done. 8,500 at $9,000 going once. 8,500 at 9,000.
Oh,
Last call.
breaking the internet
And we
already.
sold
and
it
this
for
is only
$8,500. That went
Nice.
through the internet.
8,500.
That's a nice start,
Baby.
Stephanie. What do you think?
Not bad. Not good enough. Give us all your money. That's not all your money. We know.
We know you have more.
We know you have more money.
All
You're
right,
the
our
internet and
auction
you're
lot
mighty.
number 2, in honor of our theme, driving forward. Of course, we have the Pacer Mole, the Chris Hess sculpture, and a beautiful chestnut dappled Sabino.
Oh my God.
What can we start that at, Kate? 2,600 bid, 2,700.
Oh, it's not
I have
letting me click
2,600
on it.
online. Folks, this is a bargain. If you're looking to get in on a horse, let's do it.
The bargain.
2,700, 2,700, 2,700, anywhere 2,700, 2,700 online.
I love it.
Wait, no, I've got 2,700 right over here.
Oh.
2,700 on the floor. 2,700 on the floor now, 2,800. 2,700 bid 2,800. 2,700 bid 2,800 bid 2,800. 2,800 now, 2,900. 2,800 bid 2,900. 2,800 bid 2,900 bid 2,900 bid 2,900. 2,800 bid 2,900. 2,800, 2,900 over there. You got him, Dustin? 20 is behind the pole. 2,900 bid 3,000. 29,000 bid 3,000. 3,000 now. I think we're at 3,250. 3,000 bid
I thought
3,250.
you was gonna say
3,000 bid
3,000
3,250 bid 3,250 bid 3,250. 3,000 bid 3,250. 3,250 is with Dustin now. 3,500. 3,500 bid 3,500. 3,500 now. 3,750. 3,500 bid 3,750 bid 3,750. 3,500 bid 3,750. 3,500 bid 3,750 bid 3,750 bid 3,750. I think I got it online, but I want you guys first.
They're
Come
all
on.
bidders there.
3,750.
You can see in the
3,750.
here.
3,750 now. 4,000. 4,000 bid 4,000 bid 4,000.
Ooh.
4,000's with Dave now. 4,250. 4,000 bid 4,250 bid 4,250 bid 4,250. 4,000 bid 4,250.
This will probably be one of the lower
4,000 bid
ones, I'd
4,250 bid
imagine.
4,250 bid 4,250. 4,000 bid 4,250. 4,000 bid 40. I
I like
think
how
they're
they say
thinking
the
about
purpose
it.
is for
4,000 bid 4,250 bid 4,250 bid 4,250. 4,000 bid 4,250. All right, let's go to the end. We got it online. 4,250 now. 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,500 with Dave. 4,500 now. 4,750. 4,750 now. Back to you,
The
Dave. For
internet's back
5,000.
in.
5,000 bid 5,000 now. 5.5.
We have the power
5,000
of
bid
the
5.5. 5.5. 5.5. 5,000 bid 5.5. 5,000 bid 5.5. 5.5. 5.5.
Check your husband's
5.5
pockets.
now.
We never
6,000.
clean up the
5.5 at 6,000 at 6,000 at 6,000. 6,000 now, 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6.5 now, 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7. She looks like she's thinking about it. Oh,
It's true.
is that a yes? 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 on the internet.
Yeah.
6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at $7,000 going once. 6.5 at $7,000 going twice.
Oh.
Last call. And we sold it
Internet
for
wins.
$6,500 to the
I
internet.
love the internet.
I'd like the backup bidder number, though, just in case. What is your number, my dear? 60. Thank you.
Laura's
You
like,
good?
someone's going to get a deal.
I think they'd accept a trade.
He's popular. I think they messed with that one's leg in particular. It was kind of wonky in one of the photos. I think they tried to fix it. So hopefully that worked. But
We good?
The internet.
Okay,
not the
our
internet.
lot number 3. This is our Just a Dream model, a beautiful chestnut Rabicano.
All right, Katie says we could start this at 2,900. We have 2,900. We need 3,000. 2,900, 3,000. 3,000 now, 3,250. 3,000 at 3,250, but 3,250, but 3,250.
That clicking.
3,000
My
at
brain wants to make
3,250.
it.
3,000 at 3,250, but 3,250. How about the internet? 3,250 now, 3,500.
Touch the button.
3,500.
Right there.
3,500 now, 3,750.
Oh my God.
3,750 now, 4,000. 4,000 at 4,000 now, 4,250. I got Dustin over here. 4,000.
Make a
Do
wish
they
to
want
go
to be
for a lot, I
4,250?
think.
Yeah.
4,250 with Dave now, 45. 4,500 now, 4,750. 4,750 with Dave. Now 5,000. 5,000 with
Go,
Dustin.
Dave.
5,000 at 5.5. 5.5 now, 6,000. 6,000 now is with Dustin. 6,000 now, 6.5. 6.5 with Dave now, 7,000. 7,000 with 7,000. 7,000 now, 7.5. 7,000 with 7.5, but 7.5, but 7.5. 7,000 is with Dustin. 7.5. 7,000 with 7.5. So there's 7.5s on the internet.
Oh.
How about 8,000? 7.5 bid 8,000 with 8,000 with 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000 with 8,000 with 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000 with 8,000 with 8,000. Easy.
Oh.
Whoa.
I have 8,000 on the floor with Dustin,
That's...
and we have 8.5 on the internet.
Go, Danielle. He's like,
Sorry.
I'm in, man.
8.5 bid 9,000. She's going to be so
$8,000.
disappointed. She's going to be so disappointed. She's going to be so disappointed.
Oh my God.
Where are we at? 8.5. 8.5's online, right?
Your wife's gonna be so disappointed.
8.5 now,
It's
9,000.
random.
8.5 and 9,000 and 9,000 and 9,000. 8.5 is on the internet, folks. 8.5 and 9,000 and 9,000 and 9,000. 8.5 and 9,000. 8.5 and 9,000 and 9,000. Look at he's beautiful. 8.5 and 9,000 and 9,000 and 9,000. 8.5 bid 9,000 all in, all done. 8.5 bid $9,000 going once. 8.5 bid $9,000 going twice. Last call. And we sold it for $8,500 to the
Oh
internet.
my goodness.
Oh, this one.
Nice.
Sir, can we have your number for
Wow.
a backup bidder purposes?
8,500.
Thank
Remember
you
when they
very
used
much.
to sell for like 2,000?
Yeah, I remember those days, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's a lot of money," especially for Noah.
That's a good start.
That's
Okay, we're
warming
ready
up.
with our lot
Yeah.
number 4. Of course, this is our iconic Kathleen Moody Huckleberry Bay model and made for Araba if you've purchased one of the special runs this week. And he's a beautiful gray dappled Sabino.
We have 3,250 on the internet. We need 3,500. 3,250 but 3,500.
We need to
3,500 is with Dave now. 3,750. 3,500 but 3,750 now.
Oh my God,
4,000.
he's gonna go sky
37,
high.
4,000
I
now.
guess 12.
4,250. 4,250 now.
Aaron?
5,000. 4750 but 5,000.
I think he'll hit
4750
10.
but 5,000. 4750 but 5,000 but 5,000 but 5,000. 4750 but 5,000. 4750 but 5,000 but 5,000 but 5,000. 4750. How about the internet? No, they're quiet. 47. I don't know why. Look at he's the mane and the tail is just flowing. We have it 5,000 now. 5.5. 5,000 but 5.5 but 5.5 but 5.5. 5,000 but 5.5. 5,000 but 5.5 but 5.5 but 5.5. 5,000 but 5.5. 5,000 but 5.5 but 5.5 but 5.5. It's a bargain, folks.
Only
5,000
money.
at 5. Wait till you see what they go for later. 5,000 at 5.5 at 5.5 at 5.5. 5,000 at 5.5. You're in? No. The internet. The internet is 5,000. 5,000.
I
Yep.
didn't do it.
5,000 at 5.5 at 5.5 at 5.5. All in, all done. Wow. 5,000 at 5.5 going on. 5.5
you
in
guys are
time. 5.5 now. 6,000 internet. 6,000 now. 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000. You had plenty of time to think about it. 6,000 at 6.5.
Like 10 seconds.
6.5 now, 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 7,000's on the internet now. 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5 at 7.5 at 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5.
Oh, he's not going as high as I thought.
7,000 at 7.5 going twice.
Only 5,000.
Last call.
What?
We sold it for $7,000
Wow.
to
I
the
gotta go
internet.
more.
Now, the internet was a backup bidder on that one as well, correct? The last two bids were internet.
I didn't touch it. It wasn't me. Oh,
You had 7,000. What's her number?
At this auction, 5,000 is a bargain. I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are people just trying
Oh, yeah.
to draw it out? Yep.
Lot number 5, of course, the fan favorite Bridget Eberl York sculpture
It's very nice.
in a beautiful, richly shaded dapple black Sabino with mapping.
But he's still
Beautiful, beautiful
shy.
model here, folks.
Glossy. No.
4,000. Hold up.
Starting at $4,000.
I have 4,000 at 4,250. 4,000 at 4,250. 4,250 now 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500 bid 4,500 bid 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,500. It's over here in the front. 4,500 now 4,750. 4,750 bid 4,750. 4,500 bid 4,750. 47. Yeah, there we go. 4,750 now 5,000.
There we go.
5,000
Spend the big
now,
money,
5 and a
people.
half. You said that the last time.
We knew you could
5,000 at
avoid
5
it.
and a half. 5,000 at 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5,000 at 5 and a half. 5,000 at 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5,000 at 5 and a half.
Me too, Laura.
5,000 would you be 5 and a half? How about the internet? 5 and a half now 6,000. 5 and a half at 6,000. 5 and a half at 6,000 at 6,000 at 6,000. 5 and a half at 6,000. 5 and a half at 6,000 at
I
6,000
agree.
at
'Cause
6,000.
everything was kind
5
of
and a half
almost
at
8,000-10,000
6,000.
last year.
Cheap, folks. 5 and a half at 6,000. 5 and a half at $6,000 going once. 6,000 now 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6.5. You'll be 6.5. 6.5 is on the floor now. 7,000. 7,000 now 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5 at 7.5 at 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5 at 7.5 at 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5. All in, all done.
Wow.
Whoa! In time.
Oh.
7.5 now 8,000.
7,500.
7.5 right in front of me. 8,000 now 8.5, sir.
This is more
8.5
expensive
now
than
9,000.
all of our
8.5's
merchants
on the
combined.
floor now 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000 and 9,000 and 9,000. 8.5 now 9,000. 9,000 now 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5. You have 8 what? What do you have?
What?
You're on 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000. 9,000, sir. 9,000's on the floor now 9.5.
Oh. Someone's saying
have
they
it?
have to get backup bidders because
You
just
have
in
it now.
case it
9.5.
falls through. My auction house is
9.5.
found with $18,000 in
9.5.
false bids, supposed to drive the prices up. Ooh, that's naughty. That's like
Okay, so
felony
you had
offense.
you
Don't
have
do that,
who do
guys.
you have as 9.5? Internet? Floor.
Bam.
Go 10.
Would you be 9.5, sir?
We can do it.
He's
Come
9.5.
on, internet.
Okay. 10.
Yeah!
Yeah.
We have 10. Now we're at 11.
Oh, the internet did it.
11,000,
We rock.
sir. 10,000's on the
Everything
internet. 11,000 now 12,000. 11,000 at 12,000. 11,000 at 12,000 at 12,000 at 12,000. 11,000 at 12,000. 11,000 at 12,000 at 12,000 at 12,000. 11,000 at 12,000. 11,000's on the floor. Bid 12,000. The man
What
must
did
be
the
married. He's
last
very
word go
patient.
for? The Palomino?
11,000 at 12,000 at
12?
12,000 at 12,000. 11,000 at
Or
12,000.
15?
11,000 at 12,000 at 12,000 at 12,000. 11,000 at
Crazy.
12,000. All in, all
First 5
done.
digits.
11,000 at $12,000 going
Between
once.
the internet and the floor
11,000
bidder.
at $12,000 going twice. Last call.
Internet.
Sold, sir. $11,000.
$11,000 to the door.
67.
Hit it.
We got our first raffle, guys.
Now, 67. You got it. All right, folks. Next up.
Our next lot is the Jen Scott sculpture of our Pasofino in this amazing varnish Alborozo, which was designed by Heather Paleo. It is our Sunday raffle model, and this is one of 26. Good luck.
26. They made the runs bigger?
22. There should be bid paddles all over the place, folks. 2,200 bid 2,300. 2,300 with Dustin now. 2,400. 2,300 bid 2,400. 2,300 bid 2,400 bid 2,400 bid 2,400. 2,300 bid 2,400. How about the internet? 2,400 online now. 2,500. 24 bid 25 bid 25 bid 25.
Bidder 875.
25 and now 26. 25 bid 26. 26 and now 27. 26 bid 27. What's another 1,000? 26 bid 27. 26 bid 2,700. 2,600 bid 2,700. 2,600's on the internet. 2,700. 2,600 bid 2,700 now. 2,800. 2,700's with Dustin now. 2,800. 27 bid 28 bid 28 bid 28. 2,700 bid 28 bid 28.
He's
Yes.
tomorrow's
28
raffle.
with
So
the
this will
clerk.
set the
28
stage
now.
for
29.
what
29 with
that
Dustin
resale
now.
value is gonna look like.
3,000. 2,900 bid 3,000 bid 3,000 bid 3,000. 3,000
I think the
online
last
now.
2 years the raffles
32.50.
have gone for
32.50 now.
10-ish.
3,500. 32.50 bid 3,500 bid 3,500 bid 3,500. 32.50 bid 3,500. 32.50 bid 3,500 now. 37.50. 3,500 bid 37.50. 37.50 bid 4,000 bid 4,000 bid 4,000. 4,000 now. 42.50. 4,000 bid
Somebody wants 'em.
42.50 now.
Oh.
4,500. 42.50
Now he's
bid
getting
4,500 bid 4,500. 4,500 now. 47.50. 47.50 bid 5,000 bid 5,000 bid 5,000. 47.50 bid 5,000. 47.50 bid 5,000 bid 5,000 bid 5,000. 47.50 bid 5,000. All in, all done.
Oh.
47.50 is
Oh.
on the floor with Dustin.
If it goes for under 5,
5,000,
that's probably the
5,000,
cheapest raffle we've had in a long
going
time.
once.
Yeah.
5,000 now.
Oh,
5
there
and a
you go.
half. 5,000 bid 5 and a half. 5 and a half now.
Just when you
6,000.
think it's
5 and a
over.
half's on the floor with Dustin. Bid 6,000. 5 and a half bid 6,000. Bid 6,000. Bid 6,000. 5 and a half bid 6,000. 5 and a half bid 6,000.
This was the tagline from the COVID
all
BreyerFest. Only money.
5 and a half bid
Vincent did an
$6,000
awesome video on
going
it.
once. 5 and a half bid $6,000 going twice. Last
Yeah, don't lie,
call.
He's on a stick.
And we sold it for $5,500.
Oh, wow.
You got it, my dear.
5,500.
2 floor
We
better.
just need to see your bid number. What's your number, my dear? Number 69.
I wonder if they got to pick their numbers.
All right, here we go. Lot number 7.
Lot number 7, our mold 48, a Chris Hess sculpture of our show stance Morgan in an incredible splash pinto.
I
He's
can't
dappled with
honestly
2 blue
remember.
eyes.
All
What the
right,
custom curly
2,300
went
is
for. It wasn't
online. Let's
very
start with
much
2,400
for a
here.
custom.
2,400 bid 2,400. 2,300 bid 2,400. 2,300 bid 20. What's wrong here, folks? That is a beautiful test model. Look at it. 2,300 bid 2,400. 2,300 bid 2,400 bid 2,400. It's here to sell. 2,300 bid 2,400. 2,300 bid 2,400. Right there. You got her right there. 2,400? Yeah. 2,400 now. 2,500. 2,400 bid 2,500. 2,400 bid 2,500 bid 2,500 bid 2,500. 2,400 bid 2,500. How about the internet? 2,500's online. Do you want to do 2,600? 2,600. Yep, on the floor. 26 is on the floor now. 2,700. 26 bid 27 bid 27 bid 27. 26 bid 27. 26 bid 27 bid 27 bid 27. 26 bid 27. 2,700's online now.
Awesome. He's making fun of his eye placement.
2,800. 2,800's on the floor. 2,800's on the floor now. 29. You have 29? 3,000 now. 32.50. 3,000 bid 32.50 bid 32.50 bid 32.50. 3,000 bid 32.50. 3,000 bid 32.50 bid 32.50. 32.50 now. 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. 32.50 bid 3,500. 3,500 now. 37.50.
It is the only
3,500
number
bid
she said.
37.50. 3,500 bid 37.50 bid 37.50. 37.50 back to you, my dear, for 4,000. The 4,000
there
bid
might be a bit of
4,000.
a lag,
37.50 bid
For
4,000.
internet bids?
37.50 bid
Takes
4,000 bid 4,000 bid 4,000. All in, all done. 37.50 bid $4,000 going once. 37.50 bid 4,000 going twice. Last
That's pretty
call.
cheap. We haven't seen one that cheap in a while.
No. And we sold it to the internet. for $3,750. Woo! My dear, what is your bidder number for the backup bidder? 60.
Oh, there we go.
All right, next up.
He's nice.
Okay, our lot number 8 is the Criollo mold, sculpted by Christina Lucas Francis, and he is in an amazing flaxen liver chestnut Overo with mapping.
I love the coloration on him. He is stunning. Look at that. All right, what can we start that at, Katie? 2,500 bid, 2,600. 2,500 bid, 2,600 bid, 2,600 bid, 2,600. 2,500 bid, 2,600. 2,600 with Dave now, 2,700. 2,600 bid, 2,700. 2,600, 2,700. 2,700 now, 2,800. 2,700 bid, 28. 28 now, 29. 29 now, 3,000. 3,000 now, 3,250. 3,250 now.
Oh, this one's going. Click, 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 click.
3,500. Back to you for 3,500. 3,250 on the left. 3,500. 35 at 35. 35 now. 37. 3750. 3,500s with Dave. 37.
We gotta get to at least 8 with this guy.
We have 3,750 on the internet. Now 4,000.
Oh.
Back to 4,000. 3,750 bid 4,000 bid 4,000 bid 4,000. 3,750 bid 4,000. 3,750 bid 4,000. We gotta get some more action on the left side of the room here, Dustin. 3,750 bid 4,000. 4,000 now 4,250. 4,000 bid 4,250 bid 4,250 bid 4,250. 4,000 bid
Bezos or
4,250.
Musk.
4,000 bid 4,250 bid 4,250 bid 4,250. Look at the mapping on him. He is
Secret model horse
beautiful.
collector.
4,000 bid 4,250 bid 4,250 bid 4,250. 4,000 bid 4,250. All in, all done. 4,000 bid 4,250 going once.
Oh, wow.
4,000 bid 4,250 going twice.
There's 2 internet bidders and at least a couple
Last
floor bidders.
call. We sold it $4,000.
Oh, wow.
That went to the internet.
Huh. This one will go high. This color is ridiculous, guys. Look at that thing.
Hey, folks, just a reminder here. I don't know how many of you regularly attend auctions. Dustin, do you charge a buyer's premium? I charge a buyer's premium. You charge a buyer's premium. I charge 18 to 21% buyer's premium. 15. What do you charge? 10 to 15.
Make off the 20 grand?
Breyer charges 0. 0. So it's like saving almost 15, 20, 21%.
Jeez, Sal.
Our next lot number 9, of course, is our beautiful Frisian, sculpted by Lynn Fraley.
Stephanie's like,
And it's an amazing, very pearly, very glossy reverse dapple.
so pretty. This one's going to go over 10.
I have 4,500 now, 4,750. 4,500 bid 4,750 bid 4,750
What's your
bid
guess, Darren?
4,750. 4,500 bid 4,750. I know I got it on the internet. Come on, guys. 4,500 bid 4,750. 4,500 bid 4,750 bid 4,750. All right, let's take the internet. 4,750 now, 5,000. 5,000 bid 5,000 bid 5,000 bid 5,000. 5,000's right here in the front. 5,000 now, 5.5. 5,000 at 5.5, at 5.5, at 5.5, 5,000 at 5.5. 5.5's over here. 5.5 now, 6,000. 6,000 bid 6,000. I have 5.5 bid 6,000. 5.5 bid 6,000 bid 6,000 bid 6,000. 5.5 bid 6,000. 5.5 bid 6,000. 6,000's on the internet now. 6.5. 6.5. We have 6.5 now. 7,000. 7,000. 7,000's on the internet now. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5 now. 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 8,000 now, 8.5. 8,000 but 8.5, but 8.5, but 8.5. 8,000 but 8.5. Yes, she's in. 8.5 now, 9,000. 9,000 now, 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5. 9.5 now, 10,000. 10,000 now, 11,000.
There we go.
10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000.
I like how people are like,
10,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000. She's in. 11,000 now, 12,000. 11,000, 12,000 now, 13,000. 12,000 and 13,000 and 13. Look how beautiful glossy he is. 12,000 and 13,000.
Internet versus floor.
12,000 and 13,000 and 13,000 and 13,000. 12,000. Anybody can play folks. 13,000 now, 14,000.
chatter.
13,000,
Oh,
14,000
shit,
now,
and hit it.
15,000. 14,000 at 15,000 at 15,000 at
Go, go, go.
15,000. 14,000 at 15,000. 14,000. She's talking about it. They're thinking about it.
I like
14,000 at
sing-songy
15,000 at
voice.
15,000 at 15,000. 14,000 at
Spend all your money.
15,000. $15,000. 15,000 at 16,000. 16,000's on the internet. Back to you for 17,000, my dear.
Wow.
16,000 at 17,000.
And this would have been like mind-blowing.
17,000 at 17,000.
Like 2 years ago.
16,000 at 17,000. All in, all done.
Go, Lynn Fraley. Woo!
Whoa.
Floor is like,
16,000 at $17,000 going once.
Did you bring that much
16,000
money
at
with you in 2 hours?
$17,000 going twice.
Oh, come
Last
on.
call.
It's only 16 grand.
$16,000 sold to the internet.
Oh!
Wow.
16,000.
And my dear, what is your number for backup bidding purposes?
Because we don't believe the internet. Can't shake you down in person.
Okay.
Oh, this is a 2-for-1 deal.
Okay. Lot 10.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Lot number 10.
Lot number
Multiply those
10
prices
is a
by
Marion
1.5
Bowl set.
Or 2 to get Canadian.
This is our beautiful Bridget Alborozo sculptures in a very nicely shaded dapple buckskin splash Pinto.
I love the mare and full earrings. Maybe that's just the mama in me.
They're adorable.
All right, we get started at 29. 2,900 now,
Oh,
3,000.
say
29, getting
29,000.
2 for 1 money. Yes.
2 for
3,000
1
to
money.
Dustin, how about 3,250? 3,250. I heard Dustin first. 32.
It's only 1 money. So
32.50 now,
23,000 is 1 money
3,500.
once.
3,500 now, 3,750. 3,500 now, 3,750, but 3,750. 3,500
bank
with Dustin
account
now,
will never recover
3,750. You're
from
getting
this.
2 for 1 money, folks. 3,500 at 3,750. 3,500 at 37. How about the internet? 3,750 now, 4,000. 3,750 to 4,000. 3,750 to 4,000 to 4,000 to 4,000. I hear it ringing back there. I know I got the bids. Come on, folks. 3,750 to 4,000. 3,750 to 4,000 to 4,000. 4,000 now, 4,250. 4,000's on the floor. Now 4,250. 4,250's online. 4,250 now, 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,250's online. Floor's got to be 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500 bid 4,500 bid 4,500 all in, all done for 2 horses. 4,500's on my right with Dave. 4,500 now, 4,750. 4,500 bid, you're smart, my lady. 4,500 bid 4,750.
Oh my God.
4,500 bid 4,750 bid
Oh.
4,750. 4,500 bid
Cheers says,
4,750.
might be 3 in 1. She might be bread.
Anything on the internet?
20 for
4,750.
1 money.
4,750 now,
These are
5,000.
low
Nope.
prices.
Internet's in. She's got to be 5,000. She's in. 5,000. 5,000 now, 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5, with 5.5, with 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5.
That's crazy.
5,000 with 5.5, with 5.5, with 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5. She's in at 5,000. 5,000 with 5.5, with 5.5, with 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5. Anything on the internet? 5,000 with 5.5, with 5.5. 2 for 1 money. 5,000 with 5.5, with 5.5, with 5.5. All in, all done. I keep bringing that up because a lot of times we sell it times the money. So you're paying 5,000 times 2, but you're getting both for 1 money. That's why that's a big deal. 5,000 now, 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5 going once. Ooh, we got the bid. 5.5 now, 6,000. 6,000 now, 6.5.
Somebody's like,
6,000
yeah,
at 6.5,
1 money.
6.5,
Great deal.
6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. Internet's got to be 6.5.
Oh.
6,000 at 6.5, at 6.5, at 6.5. All in, all done. 6,000 bid 6.5 going once.
You can buy a
6,000 bid
living tiger
6.5.
cub from the Tiger King.
We got 6.5 now, 7,000.
And your bank account will
7,000.
recover because it's 1 money.
7,000. Oh, it hurts so much. 6.5 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000.
That's awesome.
6.5
I
at
love
7,000. I finally understand what you guys go through, what you ladies and gentlemen go through. I was looking today for a purple Breyer horse. I couldn't find it. It eluded me. Anybody have a purple Breyer horse? I don't want a unicorn. You got one back there? Let's talk after. Where am I at? 6,500?
$23,000.
Oh yeah.
6,500
Lord.
bid 7,000. 6,500
We know
bid
what your
7,000.
auctioneer's
6,500's on the internet, correct? 6,500 bid 7,000, bid 7,000, bid 7,000. 6,500 bid 7,000 for a mare and full pair. 6,500 bid $7,000 going once. 6,500 bid $7,000 going twice. Last call.
Ooh, buy one, get one
And we
free.
sold it to the internet for $6,500.
Nice.
Could I have your bidder number for a backup bidder? Thank you very much.
Who are you,
Thank
backup
you.
bidder? Where are you?
All right.
This one will be high.
I love this guy. He's gonna go high.
Hanging in there.
Look at that. I still am not a huge fan of some of the color transitions in the rainbow colors they do.
It's time for the old timer.
Ooh.
And here he is.
He is
He's just
fun.
amazing in all his rainbow glory with his gold spots. And he is our lot number 11.
5,500. On the old timer, folks. 5,500's on the internet. We need 5,750.
Peanut butter jelly.
I'm sorry, 6,000. Thank you, Kate. 5,500 bid 6,000.
I probably just aged myself.
5,500 bid 6,000, bid 6,000, bid 6,000. 5,500 bid 6,000. 5,500 bid 6,000, bid 6,000, bid 6,000. 5,500 bid 6,000.
Starting pretty
5,500
good.
bid 6,000, bid 6,000, bid
17.
6,000. 5,500 bid 6,000 going once. 6,000 now 6.5. 6,000, 6.5 now 7,000.
Oh, but
6.5 bid 7,000. 6.5 bid 7,000, bid 7,000, bid 7,000. You just keep telling me if the bids come in. 6.5 bid 7,000. 6.5 bid 7,000, bid 7,000, bid 7,000. 6.5 bid 7,000. 6.5 bid 7,000, bid 7,000, bid 7,000. All in, all done. I think old timers are worth more than that. 6.5 bid $7,000 going once. 6.5 bid $7,000. 7,000 now 7.5. 7.5 now 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000, bid 8,000, bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000, bid 8,000, bid 8,000. I think my husband's got a hat like that, doesn't he, Kate? 7.5 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000, bid 8,000, bid 8,000. All in, all done.
we have guesses over
7.5 bid $8,000 going once. 7.5 bid $8,000 going twice.
We should have had an old timer
Last
SR Ellie for sure. For sure. I'm
And
very
we sold it
sad.
for $7,500
That was
to
low.
the internet.
That's really low for him. It's my baby.
Here we go.
You were almost mine.
All right,
We tried
lot
real damn hard.
number 12 is coming up.
Mm. Ah! We can do it. Can you roll your R's, Darren?
Our
No.
next lot
Oh,
was our Saturday raffle model here. So he's one of 26 pieces, Quadriga, the beautiful fire heart sculpture by Raven Maddock.
Wow, look at his eyes, folks. What can we start this at, Kate? 6,500 now 7,000. 6,500 bid 7,000 bid 7,000 bid 7,000. 6,500 bid 7,000. 6,500 bid 7,000 bid 7,000 bid 7,000. How about the internet? 6,500 bid 7,000. 7,000 now 7.5.
Oh,
7,000 bid
God.
7.5. 7.5 now 8,000.
Ugh.
7.5's online bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000 bid 8,000 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 8,000 now
Oh my
8.5.
gosh.
8.5 now 9,000.
He's gonna clear 10, guys.
8.5 bid 9,000 bid 9,000 bid 9,000.
And it's all internet
8.5
bids so far.
9,000. 9,000 now
Yep.
9.5. 9.5 now 10,000.
They're bidding
10,000 bid
fast,
10,000
too.
bid 10,000. I have 9.5 now 10,000.
All the people
10,000
getting
now
by him.
11,000.
Yeah.
11,000 now 12,000. 11,000 bid 12,000 bid 12,000 bid
Holy
12,000.
crap.
11,000 bid 12,000. 11,000 bid 12,000 bid 12,000 bid 12,000. 11,000 bid 12,000. 11,000 bid 12,000 bid 12,000 bid 12,000. 11,000 bid 12,000. All in, all done.
11 grand.
12,000 now 13,000. 13,000 now 14,000. 13,000 to 14,000 to 14,000. Come on, hit it again. I know you're thinking about it. 13,000 to 14,000. 14,000 now 15,000. 15,000 now 16,000.
Oh my God.
16,000 now 17. You have it? Okay, I'm hearing bells. 15,000 bid, 16,000. 15,000. I dreamed that in my sleep. I hear ding, ding, ding. 15,000 bid, 16,000. 15,000 bid, 16,000 bid, 16,000 bid, 16,000. 15,000 bid, 16,000. Come on, you've been waiting all weekend for him. Hit it again. 15,000 bid, 16,000. 15,000 bid, 16,000 bid, 16,000 bid, 16,000. All in, all done. 15,000 bid, $16,000 going once.
I thought that was a bid.
Don't lose them for just $1,000. 15,000 bid, $16,000. 16,000 now 17,000.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. 17,000 now 18,000. 17,000 bid, 18,000 bid, 18,000 bid, 18,000. 17,000 bid, 18,000. I know you're thinking about it. 17,000 bid, 18,000. 17,000 bid, $18,000 going once.
Oh.
17,000 bid, $18,000 going twice.
That's like a car.
Last call.
17 is a
And we
good
sold
number,
it to
baby.
the internet for $17,000.
Holy crap.
Thank you so much for participating.
Dude.
That's
That's a lot of fun.
crazy.
Is he the biggest now? Like so far?
That's the highest, yeah.
Holy crap. Can't
Yeah,
breathe. Art.
32.50.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's nuts. Whew.
That sucks.
Next, we have our lot number 13, our Bobby
I
Joe
know, right?
sculpture by Morgan Kilborn. And this is a beautiful Blue Roan Pintalusa.
Excuse me while I
You
have
said
a hot flash.
32.50, Kate? 32.50 bid, 3,500.
Crazy.
32.50 bid, 3,500. 32.50 bid, 3,500 bid, 3,500 bid,
We're
3,500.
saying
32.50 bid,
$17,000 for
3,500.
raffle of 26.
32.50 bid, 3,500 bid, 3,500 bid, 3,500.
That's
32.50. How about the internet? 32.50 bid, 3,500. 32. Look at the motion on him. 32.50 bid, 3,500. 3,500 with Dave. 3,500 now.
We
37.50.
got Bobby Joe.
37.50 now. 4,000, Dave. 37.50 bid, 4,000. 4,000 now. 42.50. 42.50 now. 4,500. 42.50 bid, 4,500.
The chat
42.50 bid,
on the actual
4,500.
auction.
42.50 bid,
Like, don't push the
4,500.
button. Oh my God, I bid it. Oops, do it. Push the button.
42.50 bid, 4,500.
What if the button wants to be
42.50
pushed?
bid, 4,500. 4,500 now.
Like,
47.50.
what if it's into that?
4,500 bid, 47.50. 4,500 is
That's
with
amazing.
Dustin. And now I have 47.50 in the front.
Oh
47.50 now. 5,000. 5,000,
Okay.
5,000, 5,000.
I
5,000
can't
now.
censor
5.5.
that.
5.5 now.
Apologize.
6,000. 5.5 bid, 6,000 bid, 6,000.
Bobby Joe.
6,000 now. 6.5.
Makes a lovely
6,000
click
bid,
when you hit
6.5
it.
bid,
It does.
6.5 bid, 6.5.
Just-
6,000 bid, 6.5. 6,000 bid, 6.5 bid, 6.5 bid, 6.5. 6.5 now. 7,000. 6.5 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000. 6.5 bid, 7,000. 6.5 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000. How about the internet? 6.5 bid, 7,000. 6.5 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000. All in, all done. 7,000 now. 7.5. 7.5 bid, 7.5 bid, 7.5 bid, 7.5. 7,000 bid, 7.5.
You are
7,000's with
most welcome.
Dustin.
This is
7,000
way
bid,
more
7.5 bid, 7.5 bid, 7.5. 7,000 bid, 7.5. Look at him go. 7,000 bid, 7.5. 7,000 bid, 7.5 bid, 7.5.
I
bid,
really like
7.5.
the
All
shading
in,
on
all
this one.
done.
It has really, really gorgeous.
$7,000 going once.
Very pretty.
7,000 bid, 7,500 going
Good
twice.
job with her.
Last call. You got it. $7,000.
Nice.
6.9.
It's okay. I see people saying that they're sad that I didn't get the fire. heart.
6.9. Bidder 6.9.
Maybe I secretly bid on it.
And what is your bidder number, just in case?
$17,000.
54. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it would have
All
set
right.
up like you win on the screen, and that would have been.
We've
like,
got a
oh, no.
pony for our lot number 14.
Honey, I
This
accidentally
is our
bought
Nicholas
it.
mole that was sculpted by Bridget Eberl.
We gotta sell.
So
sell one of
pretty.
our
He's got his
vehicles.
braided mane. And he is a very metallic and very glossy chestnut Sabino with lots of mapping.
He's very
You said
nice.
32.50.
I really like that color in
32.50
gloss.
to
It just
3,500.
glows.
32.50. 3,500's with Dustin now.
He's really
37.50.
just very pretty.
37.50. 37.50's with Dave. Now 4,000. 4,000? 4,000 now 42.50. 4,000 but
We got
42, 42.50 now 4,500.
watching.
4,500 now 47.50. 47.50 with Dave now 5,000. 5,000 with Dustin now 5.5. 5,000 at 5.5 now 6,000. 6,000 now 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000's with Dustin. 6.5. 6.5's on the internet now 7,000. 7,000 now 7.5. 7,000 now 7.5. 7.5 now 8,000. 7.5 at 8,000 at 8,000. 8,000's with Dustin now 8.5. 8.5 at 8.5. 8.5 online now 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000. 9,000 now 9.5. 9,000 at 9.5 at 9.5. 9.5 now 10,000.
I didn't think you were gonna go this way.
9.5 at 10,000.
You're a little guy.
10,000 at 10,000.
only
9.5 at 10,000. 9.5 at 10,000. Think you could. Think you should. I have
You
10,000
could,
in the
think you
front.
should.
10,000's over here in the front. 10,000 now 11,000. 11,000.
Go boy. I like how there's milestones of clapping.
He's
10
11.
grand, and they're like,
He's
yeah.
11. I've got 10 here in the front. He's 11.
15. Woo!
He doesn't want 11? Okay.
Oh.
We got 11 online.
Oh.
All right. Let's
The auctioneer's
take
throwing so much
11,000
shade.
online. Back to you, my dear, for 12. 11,000 but 12,000.
You didn't want to spend 11.
12,000
Now you gotta
on the
spend
floor.
12.
12,000 now 13,000. 12,000 but 13,000 but look at the gloss on him. 13,000's on the internet.
Oh,
Now
buddy.
14,000, my dear.
Yeah.
She's up here in the second row.
I know. It's only money. Somebody really likes glossy
13,000,
chestnut
right? I have
ponies.
13,000 but 14,000. 13,000 but 14,000 but 14,000. 13,000 but 14,000. Is that
Shots
on the
fired.
internet? 13,000 but 14,000. You have to be 14,000.
That's when you ask the auctioneer right back.
14,000 now,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spend
15,000.
$15,000 on that
14,000
pony.
at 15. 15's on the internet. Back to you for 16. 15,000 at 16,000. 15,000 at 16,000. 15,000 at 16,000. That's just $1,000 more. 15,000 at 16,000. 15,000 at 16,000 at 16,000 at 16,000. 15,000 at 16,000. All in, all done. 15,000 at $16,000 going once. 15,000 at 6.
Team Internet. Pure pressure, someone's saying in the comments. Uh-oh, our sound went out. It did go out. No.
Where's the
Test,
sound?
test,
There it
test.
is.
There we go.
Oh.
Was that going twice?
Oh.
You had a little extra
Passing the
time there.
crowd now.
I think there was like a divine intervention going
You
on.
gotta hustle.
Last call,
Jesus told me to do it.
and we sold it 15,000 to the internet.
Wow.
Nice. Holy cow.
My dear, could I have your number as a backup bidder?
69.
It's so random.
Thank
half
you.
of them are like cheap and half of them are not cheap.
You get the people that fight. That's all you need is two people to fight. It is Roy.
There's only 6
Right,
more
kids.
horses left, folks.
You got to spend your money.
Running out of time.
8. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right. Yes.
What?
I'm an auctioneer. I just can't count.
It's all good. Our next lot is number 15, and this is, of course, our adorable Roy Belgian in a silver Pinto with lots of mapping and detailing.
I have 2,500 on the internet. I have 2,600 over here in the front. 2,600 now, 2,700. 2,600 to 2,700. 2,700 now, 2,800. 2,800's on the front in front. Now 29. 29 and now 3,000. 3,000 now 32.
Oh, go Roy.
32.50 now 3,500. 3,500 now 37.50. 37.50. 37.50. Why not?
Competition between molds.
3,500's in the front with me now. 37.50.
Roy's coming after Bob and Joe,
37.50
man.
with Dave now.
I didn't think he had it in him.
37.50 with 4,000 with 4,000 with 4,000.
No one saw
Why
this
not?
coming.
Oh,
one
I got
saw this
Dustin
coming.
here first. 4,000 now 42.50.
He's an underdog.
42.50's with
Sergio's
me.
like,
42.50
yeah,
now
underdogs.
4,500. 4,500. 4,500. 4,500's
Or
with
even
Dustin.
better.
They've got to be
Him and Smokey.
47.50.
Go.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no, it's for the
47.50. 47.50 now
You know.
5,000. 5,000 at 5,000 at 5,000. 5,000 now 5.5. 5,000 at 5.5 at 5.5 at 5.5. 5,000 at 5.5. 5,000 at 5.5. 5.5 with Dave. 5.5 now 6,000 at
Someone can buy
6,000.
this one for
5.5 at
5,000.
6,000.
Yeah.
6,000 now 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6,000
Roy's
at
Hess,
6.5.
right?
Could you give 6.5? Could you
It's
go
like a Hess party.
6.5?
Yeah.
6,000 at 6.5.
Although yours
at
isn't a
6.5.
half, but that's okay.
6.5. All in, all done. How about the internet?
We can do it.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes,
Don't
we
you
can.
click internet? I've got a nice young man here in the front. We've got 6.5 now 7,000. 6.5 now 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 7,000. 7,000's with Dustin. 7.5.
Sandman just
7.5. 7.5 in the front over here. 7.5 now 8,000.
Joe.
7.5
You beat
at
Bob
8,000.
Joe.
8,000
Yes,
at
there you
8,000.
go.
8,000. Why not? Yeah, that's what I say. 8,000 now 8.5, sir. 8.5.
This
8.5
one
now
for
9,000. 8.5 and 9,000 and 9,000.
Wow, go
Where
for
have you been all
Sandman.
day?
I didn't see that
8.5
coming
and
at all.
9,000. 8.5 and 9,000 and 9. I have 8.5 over here in the front. I need 9,000.
Need a run.
8.5 and 9,000 and
Probably not
9,000 and 9,000. 8.5 and 9,000. Anybody
That's
else?
more than the old
8.5 and
timer.
9,000. How about the internet?
Wow.
9,000 and
Everyone's really
9.5.
bad.
9,000 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5.
Go for
9,000 and
20,000.
9.5.
Come on, man. You can do it.
9,000 and 9.5 and
Show them
9.5
old
and
Mulder's
9.5.
still awesome.
9,000 and 9.5. He's in 9.5 now.
Oh.
10,000.
Friends.
He's in 9.5 now. 10,000. 10,000 with 10,000. 10,000's on the internet now. 11,000.
Go, Roy, go.
10,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000. 10,000's on the internet. Are you out? 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000.
Go, Roy, go.
Got it. 11,000. 11,000's on the floor now. 12,000. 12,000's on the internet now. 13,000.
Wow.
12,000 with
Way to
13,000 with 13,000 with 13,000. 12,000 with 13,000.
Look at 'em.
12,000
Way
with
to go.
13,000 with 13,000 with 13,000. 12, that's only money. 12,000 with 13,000 with 13. You can always make more.
You can
12,000 with
always
13,000
make
with
more.
13,000 with 13,000.
You can
13,000
always
is online.
commission
How
an
about
artist.
14,000? 13,000 with 14,000. 14,000 now 15,000. 14,000 with 15,000 with 15,000.
Wow.
14,000 with 15,000. 14,000 with 15,000. It's all internet now. 14,000 with 15,000.
He's going to kick hard,
14,000 with
but
15,000 with 15,000. 15,000 all in, all done. 14,000 but 15,000 going once. 14,000 but 15,000 going twice.
Crack 15.
Last call.
Come on, check your boy, Roy.
And we sold it for $14,000
Right,
for the internet.
Yeehaw.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you so much for trying.
That's crazy.
We have broken the internet,
This is
people.
for 16, right?
I repeat,
Okay,
we've broken
32.
the internet. That's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. $14,000. And some things went for like
Oh,
really
wow.
cheap.
Yeah.
Lot number 16,
Correct.
our beautiful strapless model sculpted by Summer Prosser
Using the
and
dapple
an
technique from Anwar.
amazing Sooty Palomino and a new style of dappling for us.
That is pretty. Very, very pretty, folks. With
It's
3250,
very
you said?
pretty.
3250, but 3,500. 3,500's over here on the floor. 3,500 now, 3,750. 3,500 but 3,750. 3,750 now, 4,000. 3,750 but 4,000. Yes. 37, 4,000 now, 4,250. 4,250 now, 4,500. 4,250 but 4,500. 4,250 but 4,500 but 4,500 but 4,500. I have you, David. 4,250. How about the internet? 4,500's on the internet now, 4,750. 4,500 at 4,750. 4,500
City
at 4,750's right here. 4,750 now, 5,000. 4,750, 5,000 now, 5,000 with Dustin. You got it? 5,000's with Dustin, now 5,500. 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. 5,000 with 5.5. 5,000 with 5. She's recording it. Don't let him get you. You gotta win it now. You gotta win it.
Fair.
5,000 with 5.5. 5,000, 5.5 now,
$14,000
6,000.
Roy.
5.5 is
Nice to
6,000 now,
meet you.
6.5.
But this is recorded.
6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6,000 with 6.5 with 6.5 with 6.5. 6,000. Look at her, she's sweating. 6,000 with 6.5. 6,000 with 7.5 with 7.5 with 6.5. Me too. 6,000 with 6.5. 6,000 with 6.5 with 6.5 with 6.5. How about the internet? All right, hold on. Don't click internet. We got it here. 6.5 bits, 7,000. 7,000 now, 7.5. 7,000 with 7.5 with 7.5 with 7.5. 7,000 with 7.5. 7,000 with 7.5 with 7.5 with 7.5. 7,000 with 7.5. How about the internet? 7.5's on the internet. Back to you, Dustin. 8,000. 8,000 you guys. 8,000 now, 8.5. 8.5 now, 9,000. 8.5 but 9,000 but 9,000 but 9,000. 8.5 but 9,000. 9,000 now, 9.5. 9.5 now, 10,000. 9.5 but 10,000 but 10. Nice round number. 9.5 but 10,000. 9.5 bit 10,000.
You like round numbers.
10,
20.
9.5 bit 10,000.
60.
9.5. Would you bid 10,000? Could you give 10,000? Could you go 10,000? All in, all done.
Come on.
9.5 bit $10,000 going
Yes.
once.
No.
9.5 bit $10,000 going twice.
Strapless.
Last call.
Come on.
And we sold it for $9,500 to the internet.
Wow.
Long way.
My dear, what is your number as a backup bidder, just in case they flake out on us? It's 58. Thank you very much. That's number 16.
So that was the style that they used on Animar for his Dapple Gray for the Premier Club. And I imagine that they're going to be using it.
Okay, we are at
probably
lot
for
number
limited things, 'cause
17.
it requires
This
a
is
lot of
our
work.
super popular Lonesome Glory model. It was a Kitty Cantrell sculpture and a Wild Bay
Sure did.
Overo with mapping.
Sorry, Kate, what'd you say? 4,000. I have 4,000 on the internet.
10K is
42.50. I need 42.50. 42.50 is right here. 42.50 now. 4,500.
Whoop.
42.50 but 4,500. 42.50 but 4,500. 42.50 but 4,500. 42.50 but 4,500. I'm going to go to the internet. 42.50 but 4,500. 4,500. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh.
4,500's here. I got Dustin at 4,500. 47.50. 47.50. 47.50. I have 4,500 to my left. 47.50. 47.50.
I really like the
47.50. I
I
have
needed, like,
4,500 but 47.50.
And you were saying
Internet?
the layer of
Nope.
paint
Okay.
over top of
4,500
the,
47.50.
like just
Now we've got internet. 47.50 but 5,000. You've got 5,000. 5,000 now 5.5. You got to be quick. Don't hesitate. Participate. 5,000. 5,000.
Don't hesitate.
5.5.
Participate.
5.5's online now.
Kind of looks
6,000.
like Picasso.
5.5 at 6,000. 6,000 now
Yeah.
6.5. 6,000 at 6.5.
Could be the
6.5
same
now
pattern actually. They
7,000.
like to reuse things.
7,000 now 7.5. 7,000 but 7.5 at 7.5. 7.5 now 8,000. 7.5 at 8,000 but 8,000 but 8,000. 7.5 at 8,000. 7.5 at 8,000 but 8,000 but 8,000. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, you got it.
Don't hesitate.
3,000's there. Do
Participate.
you want to be 8.5? 8.5. 8.5's with me.
Make
Now
bad
9,000.
decisions.
9,000 now 9.5.
I'm here for
9,000
like
but
the
9.5.
tagline.
9.5 now 10,000. 10,000 but 10,000. I think you could. 10,000 now
I think you
11,000.
should.
10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000.
We crossed the $10,000
I'm
barrier.
all excited.
Keep going, people. I'm actually kind of surprised because he's kind of a little more basic.
Mm-hmm. I love this state. I love this. Yeah, you know what? And it's the whole, yeah.
It's the heat. They're in delirium. Give them more booze.
10,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000.
Get enough
10,000 but
fasting going on, and
11,000.
it probably
10,000 but 11,000 but
People are like,
11,000 but
"Oh, I was
11,000. 10,000 but
I'll win that
11,000. 10,000 but 11,000. Where is my bid, Dustin? You or me? Right? You got it? You got it. You need to be 11. 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 but 11,000 but 11,000. 10,000 but 11,000 all in, all done. How about the internet? 10,000 but $11,000 going once. 10,000 but $11,000 going twice.
Oh my god.
Last call. Sold it.
I think Rebecca's
$10,000.
right. Sold for 10 grand.
Wow.
Nicely done.
59. And
More
I think you
booze
were our
and
backup
cheese
bidder.
to
What is your
speed
number?
up.
Just in case? Thank you. Okay.
Go faster.
Yes, 59. Yep. You don't need to do the zeros in front.
They did do old timer. What did old timer go for, Darren?
Lot number 18. We have our beautiful semi-rearing Mustang in a Gruyere Pinto with a lot of cat tracks and mapping and a whole lot of detailing with 2 blue eyes.
We have 5,500 on the internet. We need 6,000 on the floor.
5,500.
5.5 bids, 6,000. 5.5 bids, 6,000.
Mustang.
6,000 where? 6,000 now,
2 years
6.5.
ago or last year.
You have 6,000 there.
So,
We've got
2 years ago?
6.5 back there. 6.5 now, 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. I have 6.5 seated over here.
We'll see.
6.5 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 7,000 now, 7.5. 7.5 now, 8,000. 7.5 at 8. 8 now, 8.5. 8 bid 8.5 at 8.5 at 8.5. 8,000 at 8.5. 8,000 at 8.5 at 8.5 at 8.5. 8,000 at 8.5. 8,000 at 8.5 at 8.5 at 8.5. 8,000 at 8.5. 8,000 at 8.5. 8.5's online. How about 9,000? 8.5 at 9,000 at 9,000 at 9,000. 8.5's on the internet. We need 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000 at 9,000 at 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000. 8.5 at 9,000. I think you're thinking about it. 8.5, 9,000. 9,000 and 9.5.
We know you have a conga.
9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5.
Thinking about
9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. All in, all done. 9,000 and 9.5 going once.
Oh.
9,000 and 9.5 going twice.
Come on, guys.
With you, yes, sir. Last call. You got it. $9,000 to 86.
I heard won this one. I'll have to have a match later. Next auction.
And my dear, seated, what is your number just in case? You were the backup bidder, I think. 77. Thank you.
Fireheart wins the Mustang Wars.
Our next lot number 19 with 4 more to go.
Mushrooms.
This is one of our most beautiful new sculptures that has come out in the Premier Club. It is a Sarah McChevitz sculpture, and it is in a beautiful shaded dapple glossy palomino.
Wow, very elegant features on this. What can we start this at? I have 6,000. We need 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5 at 6.5 at 6.5. 6,000 at 6.5. How about the internet? 6,000 at 6.5. 6.5 now 7,000. 7,000 now 7.5. 7,000 at 7.5 at 7.5 at 7.5. 7.5 at 8,000. 8,000 now 8.5.
Yeah.
8,000 at 8.5.
He is very pretty. He's the same color as
8.5 now 9,000. 9,000 now 9.5. 9,000 now 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5.
They're all
9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5. 9,000 and 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. Come on, internet, hit it again. You've been waiting for it all day. 9,000 and 9.5. 9.5 now 10,000. 10,000 now 11,000.
Yeah, we did it.
10,000 and 11,000 and 11,000 and 11,000. 10,000, 11,000 now 12,000. 11,000 at 12,000. 12,000 now 13,000. 12,000 at 13,000 at 13,000 at 13,000. 12,000 at 13,000. 12,000 at 13,000 at 13,000 at 13,000. All in, all done.
We're having a fight about whether we like the mold or not in the
14,000
on
at
the auction.
15,000. 14,000 at 15,000. 14,000 at 15,000 at 15,000 at 15,000. They're making it work today. 14,000 at 15,000. 14,000 at 15,000 at 15,000 at 15,000. All in, all done. 14,000 at 15 in time. Careful.
Come on,
Don't
internet. You're always
participate. I don't want to miss your bid.
I love how we're desensitized from 15,000 hours.
I know.
15,000.
It's only
16,000
15,000.
at 17,000.
I got
16,000
that in my
at
back pocket.
17,000.
What are you talking about?
We have one bidder who knows they want it and one bidder that's maybe. 16,000 at 17,000. 16,000 at 17,000. 16,000 at 17,000. All in, all done.
BreyerFest.
16,000 at $17,000 going once.
Lots of gold.
17,000 now 18,000. Come on, get get back in there. You have it. 18,000 now 19,000.
There we go.
18,000 and 19,000.
That makes him the highest
18,000
so far.
Would you bid 19,000? Could you give 19,000? Could you go 19,000? 18,000 at 19,000 going once. $18,000 bid, $19,000 going twice.
Somebody really wants that mark.
Last call. Sold. $18,000 for the internet.
18 grand is good. PayPal paid.
Thank you so much for your bids, folks. That's a lot of fun.
Spend your money. So fun to watch you spend your money. Spend more of your money. This is
What's
entertainment.
What's crazy though is the fire heart went for 17,000 and there was 26 of them.
All right.
The rest of these are all one of a kind.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
that is crazy.
Our lot number 20 is our beautiful proud Arabian mare, and she is in a chalky starred apple gray.
4,000. Thank you. 4,000 at 42.50. 42.50 is right here in the front. Now 4,500. 42.50 bid 4,500. 42.50 bid 4,500 bid 4,500 bid 4,500. 42.50 bid 4,500. 42.50 bid 4,500 bid 4,500. How about the internet?
Oh,
4,500
we
now
got fans.
47.50. 47.50 is on the floor. Now 5,000. 5,000's on the internet. Now 5.5. 5.5's on the floor. Now 6,000. 6,000 at 6,000. 6,000 now 6.5. 6.5's on the
Go,
floor. Now
girl.
7,000.
Whoa.
6.5 at 7,000 at 7,000 at 7,000. 6.5 at 7,000. 7,000 now 7.5. 7.5 on the floor. Now 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000 bid 8,000 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000 bid 8,000 bid 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 7.5, would you bid 8,000? Could you give 8,000? 8,000 in the back, new bidder.
Could you give
Now
8,000?
8.5.
It is for charity, guys. Come on.
8.5. 8.5's on the floor. Don't take that. I've got the floor. 8.5 now 9,000. 8.5 bid 9,000 bid 9. Come. What are you gonna do? Just wham bam. Thank you, man. Just one bid. That's it. Come on.
You can't just bid
8.5
once.
bid 9,000. 8.5 bid 9,000 bid 9,000. We'll take the internet. 9,000 now 9.5. 9,000 bid 9.5. 9.5 bid 9.5. 9,000 bid 9.5. 9,000 bid 9.5's on the floor. She's in, folks. 9.5 now 10,000. 9.5 bid
This is
10,000
where
bid
they get
10,000 bid 10,000. 9.5 bid
You get a
10,000.
conga.
9.5, would you bid 10,000? Could you
Gotta
give
complete my
10,000? Could you
conga.
go 10,000? All in, all done. $9,500. Bid 10,000 going once. 9,500 go, and we got it. 10,000 now 11,000.
Candace is like, I'll be at
10,000 bid
30.
11,000. 10,000 bid 11,000 bid 11,000 bid 11,000. 10,000 bid 11,000. There's only two more after this. 10,000 bid 11,000.
One of a kind, Brian.
10,000 bid 11,000 bid 11,000 bid 11,000.
sorry.
10,000 bid 11,000, all in, all done. 10,000 bid 11,000 going once. 10,000 bid 11,000 going twice.
Actually, the doppels aren't.
Last call. And we sold it $10,000 to the
10
internet.
grand.
But what is your number? Just okay, got it. Thank you.
That
Thanks
was
for
original.
trying.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, here's another 2 for 1 money.
2 for 1 money.
Here we go with our lot number 21, second to last. These are our beautiful wool sculptures by Josine Vingerling and a pattern designed by our own Melinda Nagy. Beautiful chestnut leopard and a black leopard, both with a pearly base and lots of mapping.
All right, here we go with the mare and the foal again. I have 3,500 on the internet. We need 3,750. I have 3,750 right here. 3,750 now 4,000. 4,000 now 4,250. 4,250 with Dave. 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,250 bid 4,500. 4,500 now 47. 4,750 now 5,000. 5,000 now 5.5. 5.5 now 6,000. 5.5 is 6,000 now 6.5.
They're flying.
6.5. 6,000. 6.5 now 7,000. 7,000 now 7.5. 7.5 bid 7.5. 7,000 bid 7.5. 7.5 bid 7.5 bid 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. 7.5 now 8,000. 7.5 bid 8,000. 8,000 now 8.5. 8.5 bid 8.5 bid 8.5. 8,000 bid 8.5. Another one who just wants to sneak in once. 8,000 bid 8.5. 8,000 bid 8.5.
Just wanted to be included, didn't you?
8,000 8.5. 8.5. 8.5 down 9,000. 8.5 bid 9,000. 9,000 now 9.5. 9,000 bid 9.5 and 9.5 and 9.5. 9,000 bid 9.5. 9,000 bid 9.5. You got it on the internet? 9.5's on the internet now 10,000. 9.5
Bull
bid,
is
10,000
very
bid, 10,000. 10,000's on the floor.
Everyone money.
Now 11,000. 11,000 back to you for 12,000.
I like spot.
11,000 but 12,000 but 12,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000 but 12,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000 but 12,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000 but 12,000 but 12,000. 11,000 but 12,000 all in, all done. 11,000 but $12,000
Definitely
going
a
once.
unique facial working.
11,000 but 12,000 going twice. Last call.
Go big or go home, people.
We sold it to the internet for $11,000.
Nice. Okay.
What's his backup bidder? What's his
All right.
backup bidding? Thank you, Dustin.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, don't leave now. Now we're going to get the best horse yet.
Okay, we'll zoom in. This might be the last time I get to look at the screen because I might pass
Here we go.
It is pretty. The color shift is really
Our
neat.
last lot in our wonderful benefit live auction tonight is, of course, our beautiful jumping pony, as Sue Sifton sculpture, in a magpie-inspired metallic blue Pinto Pegasus.
Very nice.
All right, so maybe you heard last year we broke a record and we sold the Pegasus for $65,000. That was the Lone Ranger Silver Pegasus. Now, the second highest selling horse that year was the Blue Horse. I forget what the blue Marefoal. Thank you. So now you got both in one horse right here. You got the blue, you got the Pegasus.
They
This
did
is
that on
amazing. It's a
purpose.
beautiful, beautiful horse.
They
We all know how
combined the
difficult
two
it
to
is
create
for
the
them to create
ultimate.
these Pegasus models because of the wings. It's very, very special. So 23,000 is online.
Oof.
We need 24,000.
Huh.
24,000. I have 23,000 but 24,000.
I'm feeling that's it.
23,000 but
Not
24,000.
go anywhere.
23,000 but
It's 23.
24,000.
Somebody's like,
23,000 but 24,000. 23,000 but 24,000
very
but 24,000 but
agitated,
24,000. How about the internet? 23,000 but
and then it's like, I
24,000.
spent my money.
23,000 but 24,000 but 24,000 but 24. Wow. This is a steal, folks. A
No, it's
third
not.
of what the one went for last year. 23,000 but
It's a steal. It
24,000.
could be
23,000 but
24,000.
24,000 but 24,000 but
I want to
24,000.
puke a little bit.
23,000 but 24,000. 23,000 but 24,000 but 24,000 but 24,000 all in, all done. Wow. Everybody's saying wow. You all know. 23,000 but 24,000 going once. 23,000 but 24,000 going twice. Last call.
All the people already bid up online. Yeah.
What's that? I wish I would have bid.
That bidder scared everybody.
Just want to make sure everybody can practice. You all know how to use your bid cards, right? Right? The reason why. Don't worry, I won't take the bid. I won't take it. I just want you to practice.
Oh
I wanna
my
make sure.
God. Just going to get them to
You're all
fake
awake.
bid.
What's going on here? Okay.
You
23,000,
don't have
24,000 going
$24,000
once.
lined
Don't hit
up.
anything. You just leave it
Could
till I
be
hit last call.
65.
23,000 but $24,000 going
Oh
twice.
my God.
Last
Bristol,
call.
actually. That's genius.
And we sold it for 23.
Oh, that was the biggest, like, blue balls letdown moment of the year.
Folks, thank you very much for joining us tonight's auction.
What?
If you won, please
Blood
pay
would
your
explode
bill.
if it was Bristol.
Please pay.
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
It is kind of a letdown.
I'm sorry? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Here, yeah, just pull me off.
We wanted to see the fight. We came here for entertainment. Well, it didn't break the record.
No.
It did break the LB record.
I feel like purposely just 1,000 over.
Because this guy went for 22. But he could not beat this guy. We need the sad trombone noise. Wah, wah. Well, I guess that's it, guys.
Yeah.
We had, so Animar was the number one at 18. No, this guy was at 23. And then there was 18 for Animar, and then 17 for Fireheart. What was Roy? 14.
Nicholas was 15.
Nicholas was 15. Then Roy at 14.
Yeah. And then the Lonesome Glory, or the pony set was 11,000. Oh, no. Vermeer was 16,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Vermeer did go for good. We're here to see model hobby history. What is this? Bobby, outrage. Oh,
Man.
Yeah, that was kind of a letdown. What the
It's
heck?
interesting.
I mean, Kathleen Moody deserves the crown and to be on top for probably the rest of existence.
Yeah.
Big time sad violin. All of us are like, why wouldn't somebody spend $70,000? Only 23? Our perspective is so messed up now. My God. Well then. Oh, look, there's 3 of us now. Ba-da-bam. Wait. Ha! There, I got it to crop.
Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts after the craziness? My goodness. What was that all about? What did we just watch?
What did we just witness?
Yeah.
Some people got a really good deal.
Some people did get a really good deal. Like, some of those horses went for way less than we've seen over the past few years. And that's crazy. And the fact that one of the top, like Fireheart did so well being one of 26 is mind-blowing. I don't even understand. And I'm sad that I won't get to add one to my collection. But that's okay, because I would probably have to find some other insurance company to insure a $17,000 horse. It's like, hey, he's just sitting on my shelf. I would probably not be able to sleep at night.
I don't actually know how they ship them. There must be like something they go through that's different.
Well, I'm assuming that there's got to be some sort of art shipping something.
Yeah.
Because there's other art that's like paintings that are worth $500,000 or $1 million or whatever. They probably have to hand deliver it. I bet you Stephanie's just like, I will go take a plane and drop it off and carry it on my lap.
Drive it there.
Yeah, Vermeer is 16. We're apparently highly entertaining.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Our Canadian accents and I don't know why I'd like devolve into Southern. My brain really likes the Southern accent. And it was in Kentucky. The auctioneer was kind of Southerny.
Do we have a Canadian accent? Can
Yes.
people hear it in our voice?
Yes.
Ugh.
You're like, I'm disgusted with myself. I want to sound normal.
I was told mine isn't as strong as my family members.
Say about.
No.
Are you Canadian, eh?
Okay. I do say that a lot, actually.
Yeah. Wow. The last one was so boring.
Yeah. They should have done that at the beginning.
Or just not bid to $23,000 online before it started. Like, they left it till the end, and it was like, boo. There's a lot of build up for no excitement. I'm surprised that they let people bid online like that, and they wouldn't just save it for the event, because you would get situations like that where people would be dropping out. But yeah, anyway, it's kind of fun. So I hope you guys had fun. That was entertaining, and there was a lot of surprises. Everybody that's at the park, I don't know why you're watching this if you're at the park.
Is there people at the park watching this?
I don't know. They're like, I don't want to be in the building with the people. I want to be inside shopping for ponies, watching my phone as I go. Do you have anything exciting going on for the rest of BreyerFest?
Well, I have the Horgs and Forgs auction still happening.
Yes.
Would you like to spend $17,000 on a horg and a fork, that'd be great.
Well, and just to clear it up, none of the artists behind any of that
I
get
know.
any of the fundage from it because it all goes to charity for one, and you sign over your rights when you work for Breyer for all the stuff. So,
Yeah.
but it's
So-
okay.
You could support me as an artist.
You could.
A lot of money for
Yeah.
this.
She's gorgeous.
I don't know if you really want it though. They're kind of creepy.
Yeah, they're not creepy. You just
And
did
the little-
something, my guy.
Baby horg pole comes with that one.
The baby horror pole's fantastic. So check out Darren at DJB. I will put the thing on the thing. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun.
And I will show. It's supposed to autofocus, but it is not working.
That's Darren. Just doing the thing. So cute. And that you'd be part of a TikTok revolution because what are you at? Over 1 million views for the hordes?
$1 million on the main one, yeah.
Very cool. And then I have a, for people who like free things, on chrysalisstudios.com, there is a giveaway that I'm doing. There's no purchase necessary. It's just an awesome, you guys rock, and it's BreyerFest, so we should have free things every once in a while. And not everybody has $65,000 for a pony. Check out chrysalisstudios.com and click through it. It's chrysalisstudios.com/win. But there's links on all my socials for it. And then you just enter your information and you're good to go. And I'll do the draw on Sunday when I do a live at some point in the evening. I don't know what time yet. It'll depend on how BreyerFesty stuff goes. But yeah, there's that. And then I'll have some things up for sale. I have some painted medallions and things that'll trickle online. This is a customized puffle. You do the puffle. So that's by Kylie Parks. And then I did all the customization and gave it sass and painted it up. And then we've got, apparently it's Kylie. This guy too. With his
That
glowing
one's really
eyeball.
cool.
He's really fun. I was playing with a really neat technique that they use on miniature painting to get it to glow without glowing. People are asking if I put lights in him, and that's all paint effects as I throw him across the room. So, yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can go about our business now that we have been disappointed by people's lack of spending $65,000. Only 17 grand, 23 grand. Come on. But thank you all for joining us. This is kind of fun to do it with more than just me. So thank you, Darren, for coming and having fun.
Thanks for having me.
Making hobby history.
We got to film it like every year now, just in case something crazy happens.
Yes, because it'll be the next year or the year we don't do it. That it's like, oh, $100,000 horse. It's fine. Everything's fine. Cool. All right. Have a fun BreyerFest, everybody. We will see you next time. Because there's not same bat time, same bat channel, because it's BreyerFest. So. All right. Bye.
See you.